Hey everyone, my name's Myself Fox.
And I'm KFC Dad, and welcome back to the channel.
Goodbye International Weeks.
Yes, it's been boring international weeks, hasn't it? Yeah, but we're back. We're back with the championship predictions for week number
39.
Let's get into it.
Laubach.
As always, we do have a third member of the team. He is our canine friend.
Wesley Schnauzer.
Wesley Schnauzer will be giving his predictions as well for these championship predictions.
Come on, my pussycat.
He's not a cat, he's a dog. Before we do that, let's do the scores on the doors. So, in third place is Wesley Schnauzer is in third place with 167 points. And in second place, and dropping down one place, is KFC Dad.
You're dropping.
And KFC Dad has 225 points. And there is a new leader on the leaderboard. It is Mayan the Silver Fox by just 1 point. He has 226 points. I'll get you after this weekend.
You're bobblit. I will be head and screaming head of you.
Well, we'll see about that. Of course, as we always say every video, please like and subscribe to the channel and give us your predictions in the comments below and let us know what you think of our predictions.
Yes.
Are we rubbish? Are we alright?
Are we shocking?
Yes, just let us know in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
Come on.
Okay, let's dive into these fixtures, and game number 1 is the Friday night kickoff at 8 PM and it is
Under the Lights.
Game number 1
is Sheffield United versus Coventry City.
Yes, Coventry City. Sheffield United versus Coventry City. Two teams that are doing very well.
At the Bramall Lane.
At Bramall Lane.
Bramall Lane.
Yes, at Bramall Lane. Now, Sheffield United are on the same points as Leeds United. They are second. They won their last game in the Steel City Derby against Sheffield Wednesday.
1-0.
They did. And they've won they've not lost in their last 4 games, have they?
They're doing very well. And
Yeah.
Chowdhury's doing very well with them.
Yeah, Chowdhury on loan from Leicester. And Coventry City, they've steamed up and they've got into those playoff places and doing very well under Frankie Lampard.
The Super Lampard.
Yeah, in their last game, they had an impressive 3-0 win against another playoff rival in Sunderland.
The Black Cats.
Yes. So, on this one, what are you going to go for?
I'm going to onto the Blades. They're going to be too strong and too good. It will be a hard game, but I can see they will win.
Okay,
Sheffield United, good.
I couldn't decide on one, so I'm going to yet again start off with sitting on the fence, and I've gone for a 1-1 draw for both of these.
What about K9?
K9.
K9.
K9, what about you, Mr. Schnauzer? What's your prediction?
Sheffield United versus Coventry City is the Friday night kickoff. Two very good teams, Sheffield United and Coventry City, are in the top 6 at the moment. I think this one will be a narrow 2-1 win for Coventry City.
Game number 2 is
Hull City versus Luton Town.
Yes, Hull City versus Luton Town. Hull City have been impressing in their last few games. They haven't lost in their last 4. They drew their last game, didn't they?
Yeah, and also they're picking the points, and also they've still got a few injuries, Dad.
Yeah. And they're playing against Luton Town. Luton Town have picked up a little bit as well. They haven't lost in their last 2. Also drew their last game. That was an impressive draw against Middlesbrough. Against the Borough, yes.
And also Hull City got 1-1 draw against the baggy West Brom.
Yeah, an impressive 1-1 against high-flying West Brom. So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
What you, Kelsey, Dad?
Well, I've gone for a 2-1 Hull City win.
You know what? I've gone for a Desmond 2-2 draw. I'm sitting on the fence.
A Desmond, okay.
You got one game, I got another.
Okay, well, let's see what Mr. Schnauzer's got to say.
Hull City versus Luton Town. Luton Town in those relegation places, but have picked up a little bit Hull City, they're out of the relegation places. They did draw in the last game. I think this one will be a 2-1 win for Luton Town.
Game number 3 is
Watford versus Plymouth Argyle.
Watford versus Plymouth Argyle. Now, Plymouth Argyle, they are still bottom of the league. They did lose their last game, didn't they? Who was that against?
Against Derby County 3-2.
Yes, that was a 5-goal thriller. Now, Derby County are impressing. I mean, they haven't lost in their last 3 under their new manager. They are not playing this weekend because they were supposed to be playing against Preston North End, but Preston North End are in the cup, so there's only 11 games.
Well done, Derby. I think you will stay up. Reckon you will stay up.
I think so as well. They're doing very well. But let's go back to Watford. What about Watford?
They're not doing that great.
They are still 10th.
But they're winning games and losing games and drawing games.
Yeah, so they lost their last game against Oxford. Yeah, I mean, Oxford aren't doing that great. We'll come to them in a minute. So what's your prediction for this one, mate?
I went boring 0-0.
Boring 0-0. I've gone for a 2-1 win for Watford.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Schnauzer, what about you?
Watford versus Plymouth Argyle is a second 12:30 kickoff on Saturday. Now Watford and Plymouth both lost their last games. I think this will be even Stevens for me, and I'm gone for a 1-1 draw.
Game number 4 is
Burnley versus Bristol City.
Now, this is 2 sides that are doing really well. Burnley have been in that 3rd place position for most of the season. Yes. And they won their last game. They haven't lost in the last 5. But equally, Bristol City have been moving up the table, haven't they?
I think they might get in the playoffs.
Yeah, they haven't lost in their last 5 as well. And they won their last game
against Norwich City.
2-1 against Norwich City. So they're doing very well as well. Where are they now? They're 7th and they've got 67 points. No, 50
points behind.
No, they've got 57 points. So they're on the same points as West Brom in 6th place. So they have a great chance of getting into those playoff places. Now, what have you gone for in predictions for this one?
Something coming is 1-0 to Bristol City.
Okay, you've gone for a shot. Bristol City to win. Well, no, it's not really a shot because Bristol City are doing very well. I couldn't decide, so I've gone for a Desmond. I've gone for a 2-2 draw. A 4-goal thriller.
You said you can get in the play. They can still get in playoffs if they draw.
Yes, they can if West Brom lose. So that's game number 4.
Burnley versus Bristol City. Burnley in those playoff places in 3rd position. Bristol City just on the outside, and a win will see them get into the playoffs. I think this one will be a 2-1 win to Burnley.
Game number 5 is
Cardiff City versus Sheffield Wednesday.
Cardiff City versus Sheffield Wednesday. Let's start off with Cardiff City, sitting just above the relegation zone, 1 point ahead of Derby. Only 1 point ahead of Derby, and if Derby continue in that trend they're in at the moment under new manager John Eustace, then they will take over Cardiff. So Cardiff need to win this game, don't they?
Yeah, they got to win last game against Blackburn 3-1. That's a massive win for them.
3-1 or 2-1?
3-1.
Is it 3-1? Let's have a look. 2-1. It's 2-1 that they won. But they got to win. And what about Sheffield Wednesday? They
lost 1-0, but they're doing better last season.
Yeah, they're doing better than last season, but they did lose in that Steel City derby 1-0. I don't know how that's going to affect them. They're doing okay, not brilliant. Where are they in the league? They're
12th.
They're 12th in the league. So the 2 games previous to that, they won back to back, but then they lost this Steel City derby game. So
they will come back. They come back wins.
Okay, so what's your prediction for this one?
3-1 to Sheffield Wednesday.
3-1 to Sheffield Wednesday. You think?
I like Sheffield Wednesday.
I've gone 1-0 to Cardiff City.
Oh, you've gone to the underdogs.
Yes, so let's see what's Mr. Schnauzer saying.
Cardiff versus Sheffield Wednesday. Cardiff winning their last game and Sheffield Wednesday losing in that Steel City derby. I think Sheffield Wednesday will come back and win this game 2-1.
Game number 6 is,
Leeds United versus Swansea City.
yes, top of the table Leeds United. Now, are Leeds United faltering a little bit? Because although they drew their last game and they won the last game before, they're on 80 points now.
And before that, they lost.
Yeah, they did. They've dropped some points, which has allowed Sheffield United to catch them up. So Sheffield United and Leeds United are both on the same points. Leeds United, they were losing 2-0 in their last game, weren't they?
Against QPR.
Against QPR, but they clawed their way back and managed to get the draw with a Desmond.
Yep.
And what about Swansea City?
Swansea City not doing very well, Dad. They lost 2-0 in a row.
2 back-to-back losses for Swansea City, and they sit 16th in the league, not far off the relegation spots. What's your prediction for this one, mate?
I can see one win, Leeds United 2-1.
2-1. I've gone for a Leeds United win as well, and I've got back to winning ways for them. I've gone 3-1 to Leeds United.
Where did Schnauzer?
Let's go and ask him. Mr. Schnauzer.
Leeds United versus Swansea City. Top of the table Leeds, but only on goal difference. I think this will be another win for Leeds United as Swansea are not doing that great. They've lost their last 2 games. I'm going to go 2-1 to Leeds United.
Game number 7 is...
It's Middlesbrough versus Oxford United.
Okay, Middlesbrough versus Oxford United. Let's start off with the Borough. The Borough are in 8th place in the league at the moment with 54 points and only 3-4 points off the playoff places. What about their last game? They drew their last game, didn't they?
They got 1-1. No, they got a win 2-1.
No, they got a draw, mate. 0-0 against Luton. Right.
I'm forwarding.
Right, and Oxford United. Oxford United, well, when Gary Rowett went there, they were flying, weren't they? But they've kind of lost.
But now fallen a little bit.
They've fallen a little bit, and then they, in their last game, they did get back to winning ways, didn't they?
1-0
Against
Watford.
Right. So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
I'm going to sit on the front again. 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw, and I've gone for a 2-0 Middlesbrough win, and Middlesbrough getting nearly into the playoffs.
What about?
Wes, what about you?
Middlesbrough versus Oxford United. Middlesbrough are 8th in the league and drew their last game. Oxford United, however, they did win their last game, and I couldn't separate the two, so I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
Game number 8 is...
Norwich City versus West Brom.
Yes, Norwich City versus West Brom. Let's start off with Norwich City. Not doing well at all, are they?
Against the Canaries.
Yes, they haven't won in their last 4 games. Getting their last win was 5 games ago. They've lost their last 2 on the bounce.
They want Amanda, or the Norwich fans want Amanda out.
Well, maybe they do. They sit 13th in the league and not doing that great.
It's embarrassing.
And West Brom, they haven't lost in their last 5 games, but they're hanging on in those playoff places. They're only like, a point away with, if results go against them this weekend,
They'll be in trouble.
They'll be out of those playoff places, so they need a win as well. So, what have you gone for on this one?
I thought I can see coming in is 2-1 to Baggy, 2-1.
2-1. You know what? I've gone for the same scoreline. I've gone 2-1 to the Baggies as well. So, what about Mr. Schnauzer?
Are you copying me?
Nope. What about Mr. Schnauzer?
Norwich City versus West Bromwich Albion. Norwich have not been doing that well, but this seems like a tasty fixture. West Brom are doing very well. But I'm going to go for a Desmond. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
Game number 9 is
It's Portsmouth versus Blackburn Rovers.
Portsmouth versus Blackburn Rovers. Now, it's a tale of two cities. Portsmouth, they were in the relegation zone at the beginning of the season, weren't doing very well, and then they went on a bit of a run, didn't they?
Got the manager doing very well and scoring goals, and players are scoring goals.
Yeah, they faltered a little bit because they haven't won in their last 2 games, but they are 17th place now with 42 points.
Do you think they're going down, Dad?
They need to get back to get some wins on the board. What about their opponents? Portsmouth.
Blackburn not doing very well, Dad.
Yeah, well, since John Eustace has left and they've got their new manager in, Ismail Valerian, not done well. They haven't won in their last 5 games and lost 3 on the bounce.
All the Blackburn fans not happy with the manager.
Well, he's only been there a little while. I think he needs some more time, but it just shows you how good John Eustace was.
Mm. They were flying. Blackburn were flying.
Yeah, they were in the playoff places, but they're 9th now. What's your prediction for this one?
I'm going for 2-0. Pompey.
2-0 to Pompey. I've gone for a Portsmouth win as well. I've gone 2-1 to Portsmouth. And what about Mr. Schnauzer?
Portsmouth versus Blackburn Rovers. Portsmouth have lost their last 2 games, but are doing okay and mid-table. Blackburn Rovers, I don't know what's happened to them. They've not won in their last 5 and they've lost 3 in a row in their last games. So I'm going to go for a narrow 1-0 win for Portsmouth.
Game number 10 is
Stoke City versus QPR.
Yes, Stoke City versus QPR. Now let's start off with QPR. We already mentioned in their last game they were 2-0 up against Leeds United, but faltered and only managed to get a draw out of that one.
That is massive for them.
It is because they haven't won in their last 5 games. QPR.
And Stoke City.
Stoke City. Martin Robbins has taken over there, and although they've won once in their last 5 games and drawn once in their last 5 games, they're still not doing well. They only have 39 points, 1 point off the relegation zone. If Derby County carry on with that form, Stoke City could find themselves in that relegation zone along with Cardiff.
How about you, Tandy? What are you going for?
What have I gone for on this one? Let's have a look. I've gone for a 1-1 draw.
You know what? I've gone for 2-1 to QPR.
2-1 to QPR. Oh, I see. You're going because of how they played against Leeds. Okay, all right.
They might go back on and they played very well indeed.
Okay, Mr. Schnauzer, what about your prediction?
Stoke City versus QPR, 2 teams that have fallen away a little bit. Mark Robbins hasn't added his magic touch to Stoke just yet. I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw in this one.
Okay, guys, game number 11 is the last game of the weekend.
It's Sunderland versus Millwall.
Sunderland versus Millwall. Let's start off with Sunderland. We've already mentioned that
Got
spanked 3-0 by Coventry City in their last game.
against Super Lampard and the team.
Yeah, we didn't expect a 3-0 win for Coventry for that one, but they did lose their last game. They are in the playoff places with 69 points and in 4th place.
Do you know about Sunderland? They got a brother, you know Julian Bellerin?
Yeah.
His brother plays for Sunderland.
Yes, I know he does. And Millwall, let's see what Millwall. Well, their pattern in their last 5 games is win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1. And in their last game, they
got a win.
They got a win. So does that mean that they're going to lose the next game?
Probably possible.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What's your prediction for this one?
I'm going to do 1-0 to the Black Cats.
I've gone for a Black Cats win as well. I've gone 2-0 to the Black Cats. Wesley, the last one of the weekend is...
He's a cat.
Sunderland versus Millwall. Sunderland still in the playoff places. Millwall are 11th in the league and won their last game. But I'm going to go for a 1-0 Sunderland win. A narrow win for Sunderland. Thank you for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next prediction vlog.
Thank you for watching the predictions. We hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like it, then like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you on the next one. The matchday vlog will be midweek against Manchester City. We will be there. And we will be doing the matchday vlog. There'll also be a Premier League prediction vlog coming out before that.
And Saturday, where will we be going?
Yes, this Saturday, as there's no football, we will be at Stamford AFC, and we will be watching Stamford play against Kettering, and we'll be doing a non-league matchday vlog from Stamford AFC.
Come on!